everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a tiny home build. So I was watching SweetPeaSimmer and I was extremely inspired to do a tiny home. She had done a tiny home and I was like, I need to do one. It's been forever since I've done a tiny home. And so I was like, you know what? We're doing this. And so I also have it planned. I don't have any videos recorded at the moment, at least not when I'm doing the voiceover for this one. And I'm not sure if there'll be anything saved by the time this video goes up. Anyway, but I do have it. I do have plans to restart up the starter home series that I had, because I had a series where what would happen is every time, not every time, oh my god, I can't even talk today. I really can't. So what it was is I would go through and I would make a small family and then I would move them into a lot and do a starter home, a base game starter home for them. So I really liked doing that because it made me really realize what you could fit into a house on just a base game starter home budget, because the budget's not very big. I mean, 20 grand's not really that much money when you have a sim moving into a brand new lot. I mean, granted, that's not so bad when it's one sim, but when you have four sims, I think it only goes up to 26,000 or something. Let's see, because it's 20,000 for one sim, and then you get 2,000 for each additional sim. So yeah, for four sims, it would be 26,000. That's not really that much money for four sims, because now you have to make a bedroom for probably at least two bedrooms. I mean, granted, I guess technically you could have them all sleeping in the same room. That's a little weird to me. But, I mean, oh yeah, and there's this little pause here. I ended up having to get up and go do a bunch of stuff, so I ended up cutting out the majority of it, because it was a 20-minute pause in the video. So, anyway, with that said, I did the big, tall windows just because it kind of made it feel more open. And since it is a tiny home, it's really small. But anyway, what I was saying about my base game starter homes is that I already have it up on the channel where I have one home, a home for one, a home for two, and a home for three. And so what I'm thinking about doing is, because I'm going to do all the way up to 8 for base game, and then what I was thinking about is doing a base game plus one pack starter home for all of the expansion packs. I'm not thinking so much for the game packs, because that's starting to become just a little bit too much. It's starting to get a little bit too much for me, at least. That's a lot of videos, especially to do one for every single size of family you could have. And with this, I always end up doing I always end up making a family that I would envision living here. I mean, you could always have any type of sim live here. It's not really that big of a deal. And presumably you can't have babies move. You can't have actual infants in a home. You have to actually have them give birth on the lot or something. I mean, I guess you could always buy the bassinet and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it, because I'm not quite sure, honestly, if babies count towards that 2,000. I don't want to risk it. I mean, I could always make a nursery anyway with one of the houses. So, I mean, it's not like it'd be really that big of a deal. So, anyway, I ended up redoing this kitchen, I don't know, 5, 6 times. I mean, I got crazy. I was just looking at some of the stuff that we have available in The Sims 4. And I don't currently have all the packs. I'm missing the vampire packs. And then out of 14 stuff packs, I only have 6. So I'm missing quite a few when it comes to the stuff packs. I was thinking about purchasing one of the stuff packs today, or maybe even tomorrow. I do have some money on my EA account. I was hoping to wait until there was a sale, so I could really get a couple of them and get a good get a good bang for your buck, that kind of thing. So I'm just being extremely impatient because the last sale they had was the last Origin sale was just it was just like expansion packs and then the whatchamacallums, the bundles. That's all they had available. So at least like on sale. So I mean, like I said, I'm getting impatient. That's all it is. I want these packs. I want them now. I want to be able to use them. The next packs I was looking at getting is going to be like kids room and toddler stuff. I mean, I was thinking about getting them anyway, or at least toddler stuff, because with my new Life of Grace series, I have a couple of things planned out, and I kind of want to have like some of the toddler stuff available for when we get to that part of the storyline. I mean, it's not for like a ways off, maybe at least a month off, but because I mean, Grace and Devin and Paige, they're all still kids. I mean, and that's essentially the point of the whole story is we're following them through being kids and growing up together, and it's essentially like I know some people have done like Parenthood series. Like if you've watched Deligracy's Parenthood series, it's kind of like that where we're following Grace as she grows up, that sort of thing, and we're watching her like experience friendships and that kind of thing, and heartache and all that stuff within the families. So, and of course drama, because that's how we roll. I mean, not too much drama yet. I mean, we're only in the first few episodes, or at least I've only recorded the first few episodes. I think as of right now, at this exact time when I'm recording this, there is only one episode actually up on the channel. So, I mean, all of the builds are done, all the creative sims are done. So, I couldn't stop myself when I was recording it. So I was like, all right, now I have to go through, and I'm like, I gotta play everybody now. So, anyway, back to this build, because we've barely talked about it. Like I said, I redid that kitchen several times. I wasn't happy with it. I'm really happy with the way that it looks now. I ended up redoing it again, but it ends up going back to the same thing that I had, because I'm like, nothing really compares to it. I do end up putting quite a few decorations in here. I mean, it might be a tiny home, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to fill it with a bunch of crap. I am trying to like tone down like how much clutter I use, because I am finding that I'm putting too much clutter in homes, and so it ends up really like it looks like too much, and it makes it kind of hard for gameplay, which is part of the reason why I tried to tone this stuff down, because while it is a tiny home, I did only want like so much stuff in there. So this is going to be the bedroom, and then of course there's a little mirror. I'm going to end up moving the mirror from one side to the other, and I ended up putting a cute little ottoman there in the corner. And then there is a bookcase, there is a TV. That's pretty much, let's be honest, as much as I could fit in. I mean, you could probably fit a computer on the island countertop behind the fridge. You could probably fit a computer there. That probably wouldn't be that much of an issue. So I did end up putting a few decorations in there, but I was like, maybe this is starting to get too much. So I tried to kind of like remember to kind of tone it down a little bit. There is a trash can, I believe. Pretty sure there's a trash can. Not entirely 100% sure. I'd have to look at the kitchen again in order to know for sure. But like I said, this was play tested, so my sim was able to go in, walk around all the counters, able to go to the bedroom, go to the bathroom, and all that kind of stuff. So, anyway, yeah, see, this is where I ended up messing with the kitchen again, but I was like, eh. And the fridge is usable, so just so you know, I did have him playtest that. So that's the reason why there's going to be a little hamburger cake on the counter when you download it, if you choose to do so. It is available on the gallery, and when it comes to my builds and that kind of stuff, I suggest being to either follow me on the gallery or just go in there and periodically check it out, because I do end up whenever I'm done recording something, I will automatically just upload it to the gallery because I don't want to forget about it. So, oh, we do put a trash can in. Yes! And it does use the stove, so it is usable there. If I could get control of the camera. I don't know why. I've just been like so like crazy with the camera lately. But here is the front porch. We have the little mailbox there, a little seating area outside to kind of make it feel like a little bit more open, a little bit bigger. Beautiful view out into the yards and that kind of stuff. We go into the kitchen here. A little bit of decoration, not much though. And then you squeeze through the counters there. There's a little dining area, a little living room area, TV, bookcase, and then there is the bedroom and the bathroom. That's what it's called. I'm like, it's called something. So anyway, I'm going to leave this right here, guys. If you like this build, make sure you definitely give this video a thumbs up just so I know. Go ahead, leave your feedback, comments, and your suggestions all down below in that comment section so I know what you guys like watching and I know what you guys want to see. All my social media is in that description box, including my Origin ID, so in case you do want to go check out this house, download it for yourself in your own game. It's right down there. It's just Jazmine'sSim. It's the same thing on here. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!